Okay, so I am starting to separate my worms. I've separated all of this. This was in one big pile, and I've flattened it, and all the worms. There was one big pile in this area here, and all the worms sort of removed themselves down to the bottom, and I've separated all the top, which is all of this stuff here. So there's a couple of worms in here, but really I'm trying to dry this out a little so I can store it. So all the worms have really tried, they get away from the sun, which is why my thing is in the sun here. So what I need to do now is try and get the final batch of worms out. So what I'll do is separate from here. So you take the top layer off, and as you can see, as you take this top layer off, there is this batch of worms. Gently separate them. They almost separate themselves because they are sensitive to the light. So these couple in this little patch here will be separated shortly in this pile, but here is the main batch which I'm separating. Here we go. There we go. See, I'm just basically taking this top layer of castings off. It's a little bit wet because it's in one of the enclosed farms, but here is this next batch of worms. So what we do now is we need to put these into the farm that they're going to go into. So there they are. You can do it by hand or just by a gentle fork like this, and there you see them. That's a very productive and very happy batch of worms. Okay, so let's get the farm ready. And here is one of the layers that I've got ready, and I'm going to put them in here where they will get stuck into all this. So let's have a look. Here they are. Come on, friends, and wow, into there they go. There, and they will make hay in that farm. Okay. On goes the lid there. Next, I'm going to take this next batch. Here we go. Come, boys and girls. Actually, both boys and girls. And this is the next batch here. And let's get the next farm ready. Have my water tanks. I've got 3 2,500 litre tanks, making up my 7,500 litres. Okay, so this is my other farm, and here we go, batch number 2. So come, boys and girls, there you can see them, healthy, amazing worms. Yeah, and here we go, and into the middle they go. There you go. They will retreat into that food and start processing it. Got a couple more here. This is my little farm factory, my worm factory in the corner. Here we go. Remember, when you're farming worms, do not use spades, because they will not like you very much. So here we go. Oops, lost one fellow there, which I will rescue. Not one worm gets left behind. Here he is. Come, fellow. Here you come. There he is. A red wiggler. So here's the next pile that I need to separate. There'll be a lot less worms in here, but I need to try and separate as many as possible in any case. And there you see some remnant guys that I'll take out by hand. There's also a little bundle of guys in here. You can see I separated this lot here earlier, and there you can see them. So let's get these guys out of here. And and in they go. There they are. There's green pepper, there's pineapple, eggshells, and a couple of other things in there. So that is my worm farm. Here you can see all the tea that I've collected. There's the tap of that one. And here you'll see a whole lot of castings that I separated yesterday. This is the good stuff. This is the very good stuff that goes into the garden. And then this is the other farm, and the tea comes out the bottom there. So, welcome to my worm farm. Oh, and I've got a compost heap going there, and another compost heap going here, and then that's compost mixed with worm wee. There you have it. Over and out. Happy worming.